Hi, we're here with Mamere Doucette again. We're going to look at another one of the photo albums that she has. So right in the beginning,
So
on the porch at Sullivan Street.
Sullivan Street is where we lived before we moved to Hillsborough Street. And my big brother was always teasing me.
How old do you think you are there?
Well, 1940, I must have been 9.
Who's
Is that?
Somebody with a set of skis.
It's got Gary Fournier. Oh my goodness gracious, goodness gracious.
Who's that? One of the neighbors?
He lived downstairs, and his mother worked and his father worked, and my mother and I took care of him, and he was a lovely little boy. I have no idea where he is. Well, that's my dad.
That's your dad?
Yeah.
My grandfather.
Yeah, and he was working with the wood at his camp.
Yeah.
Look at the snow. My goodness, there's a lot of snow. And that's my Aunt Olive. You know, my Aunt Olive, who is not my aunt, that's where she lived with Dr. Thibodeau and Junior. Oh,
That's a
I
big
guess
hill.
that's on the way to camp, where we used to go skiing.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Yeah. That's on the bridge. And there's a St. Anne's Church. You've been there, remember? And that's the mountain. I always thought it looked like an elephant.
Yeah.
And that's the bridge that I crossed when I lived on Hillsborough and I worked on 3rd Avenue. That's the bridge I crossed. In the morning, back home for lunch, back to work on 3rd Avenue, and back home for supper. That's the community club, I think.
Is that your dad?
No,
Hmm?
no, that's a
Good
good
morning.
morning. That's a community club, I think.
Who's that?
I don't know. Some of these pictures might have been taken by my brother. Side
That's-
note. What?
Yeah, I think that's a ski slope. Those are little people, those dots. Oh, so this must be the
That's
camp.
Yeah, that's the camp. Richard wanted to see pictures of that, and I didn't know I had them.
Hmm.
That's a river. Cascade? Oh, Cascade? Oh, well, I remember.
Where's that?
That's between Berlin and Gorham. Oh, my God.
It's long hair from my man.
My mother used to do that on her finger. That's on Sullivan Street. That's before we moved to Hillsborough. Oh, that's Angel Guardian. That's where I went to school from 1st to 8th grade.
That's a view from the porch.
A little porch we had for that. That's the backside of my Aunt Olive's house, Dr. and Mrs. Thibodeau. That's a bridge from, what does it say? Does it say underneath? From the YMCA. Oh, you know, we are standing on the YMCA.
So it looks like there's ice in the water or something.
Yeah. Well, that's Tuckerman's Ravine.
Tuckerman's Ravine. What year was that?
Then my brother, I don't know if it must be my brother because I was too young. I've been there, I went there after with my husband, but not that age.
Wood cutting race.
Mm-hmm. St. Anne's Church and the St. Lawrence Church, St. Lawrence building. They were built so close. And the St. Lawrence were my Aunt Olive's family, parents, is her father. That's Moose. Oh, Chobe Ryan. He's the one who wrote a book. And I gave the book to some people here at Huntington.
Okay.
That's my brother, yeah. Skiing. Cascade Falls, I don't know.
Tuckman's Ravine.
Yeah, that's not me, it's my brother's picture. Oh, that was one of his girlfriends. I don't know her name. What does it say up above?
It says Happy Feeling.
What? Oh,
That was the other
show
picture.
me one, yeah. That's my brother
White Mountains.
on Sullivan Street. That was before 1941. Oh, yeah, that's Landry. I don't know his name, first name. That is at the carnival. They're rebuilding that ski jump.
Yeah.
And in 2017, they're rebuilding it.
Who's that girl?
She was the queen of the carnival.
Yeah.
I don't know her name.
It says below there. Who's that? Julian? Is it?
Queen?
Oh, Queen. Yeah.
And, wait a minute. Who are those? They're my brother's friends. That's Shirley Rise, but now he changed his name because he thought it was a girl's name. Those are all my brother's pictures, but I took them. That was one of the. So I don't really know those people. They were my brother's friends. See, that was him though. Look at how before. No,
Oh. Well, whatever.
it was a good picture of him.
Loose. Looks like he's jumping there.
See, that's a picture I like. Look at the hair. He had nice wavy hair. I sent those to Kenny, I think. That was one of his friends. On the inside of a plane. Community club. That was Angel died in school from the back porch. Oh, Maria Monod. Oh, I could make a copy of that. I think it's Maria Monod. She's on Facebook. Oh, at the camp. Jackie Goudreau, Jeannette Lapointe, who's that little one? Is that Mariette? What? Mariette, are you blue? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I should let her have this. Oh, La Barbotte. That's my father on the left and Mr. Monod on the right. They're cleaning out Barbotte.
Catfish? Catfish?
Hornpout.
Hornpout.
That was at Acres Pond.
Mm-hmm.
Madame Monod on the right, Jeannette Lapointe, Mariette Monod, Jeannette Guimont. At Acres Pond. We rented a camp. My mother on the swing at Acres Pond. They used to do a lot of cooking. Mr. Monod, Louis Monod. That's Madame Monod on top, Jeannette Lapointe, Jeannette Guimont, puis Mariette, je pense. Acres Pond. Madame Monod, puis Madame Lapointe. They were the cook. Eating outside, that was nothing better than that. My mother had dark hair. My father had no hair. Did you see my father? The one talking, the one sitting down?
Over here? Right there?
That was my father. He liked to go hunt fishing. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood, I got a prize in the doll parade. My mother did all and I had a carriage that I think, no? And that's a Piper Cub that he flew, and I probably had a ride in there. I don't know if that's a particular one. And
Pen pal.
Marion,
From Chesapeake, Mass.
Chicopee.
Chicopee, Mass.
Oh. No, I don't remember her.
I probably never met her.
Maybe. Oh, he was in the Army. Who was it? Pierre Morancy, ben oui. That was a East Side girl. And she went to school with my brother, Madame Monod at Eggers Pond. Oh, that's Robert Benfey. Oh, Jean, I gave that picture to Jean. Yeah, he was the baby. And that's Jean on her first confirmation, yeah. That's Jeannette Lapointe Dorothy Hamel on Hillsborough. Fire station is on the right down there. Well, that was the East Side kid on Hillsborough kid. The left is,
All the J's.
and we used to call her Tuli. Her name was Madeleine Jangoro. Jean Bellefeuille.
So who's on the bottom left?
Bottom left, Turi. Her real name was Madeleine Jangoro.
And then above her.
Jacqueline Goudreau.
And then.
Jeannette Lapointe.
And then.
Jean Bellefeuille.
Yep.
Ça, c'est Francis puis Simone Goudreau when they made their first communion. I'm sure Francis has that somewhere. My mother and I going to church, I guess. Hockey team. I don't know if Arsène was there. If he were, I'd say, oh, the first one on the left. The guy that, and that's Barney Laroche. Oh, they're all kids that I grew up. Father Provo. The one, this one, you know, I tell Richard about this guy.
Which
playing
one?
Hockey, so.
Arsenal?
Arsenault.
Which one is that?
Arsenault.
On the left?
Yeah.
Which one?
First row.
Bottom row?
Yeah.
First one on the left?
Yeah, and then the top one is Barney Laroche. He was a coach. He turned 100 just lately, and he died. So those are all Berlin, Notre Dame boys. Arsène, is he still there? Can you see if Arsène, because Rich met his uncle. I don't see him. Baseball. We were better at hockey than we were at baseball at Notre Dame. Is there a name, a year on there?
1946.
46. We graduated in 49. That was the camp.
That's the camp, huh?
Yeah.
It's a good full picture
It
there.
used to be a loggers' camp. They were cutting wood to sell for. My father used to open cans of beer, Coke, any kind of vegetables, and he'd open up to make a roof for the camp, like shingles.
Oh,
A lot of work.
so that's what's on the roof.
Yeah.
Huh.
Open cans to not let the water in. Oh, that's Lillian Lapointe. Yeah, she's 90. I'm 86 plus
So how is she related?
8. She's 94.
How is she related?
Her father and my father were brothers.
Is that the one that lives in Washington?
Yeah, and she lives in Oregon now.
Okay.
She's in a nursing home.
She came to visit.
That's, you know, one of those booths you go in and have your picture taken.
Yeah.
Does it give a year? 42? No, then I was old.
Is that you?
Yeah,
With lipstick on.
that looks, well,
Who's that?
Moose.
That's Moose?
yeah.
That's a good picture.
Father Leclerc, Father Boza, Father Montplaisir, they were all Berlin, well, some of them were Berlin boys. Yeah, all Berlin boys, I think, one Gorham guy. And they were all priests, and they all went in the service. Oh, that's my brother's girlfriend. He really went out with her a lot. He brought her to our house a lot. Her name was Mary Mahoney. That was before he got the Mono girls. Yeah, I guess he was in the service for her. Jeannette Guimond, Mariette Monod. Margaret Bozar, and her baby brother, Richard. Jeannette Guimond. Oh, those were all pictures that we used to say. Thérèse Dupuis, Angèle Dupuis. She was cute. Madeleine La Montagne, Canada. Huguette La Montagne, Canada. Claire Dupuis, our neighbor. Rita Rival, our classmate as well as friend and neighbor. C'est Gaëtan Bolduc. Yvonne Couture. Oh, Alberto Nadeau, she was older. Charlotte Aubin. Thérèse Aubin. My mother and I on Sullivan Street. I had long tails. We camp in the winter. Look at this snow. I was an angel for the Corpus Christi parade. I'm the one on the bottom right. I used to have that's Teresa and my mother in front of.
So Teresa, Louise's mother?
Yep. Oh, a tea party. Jeannette Pointe, Tibi Dion, Lucille Dion.
So who's on the left?
Me.
That's you, with the little baby?
I was young, yeah.
Yeah. And then who?
Tibi, her real name was Fernand Dion, Lucille Dion, Rita Labranche. Rita Labranche, and got friends with her again at Acres Pond. Her and her husband had bought a camp up there.
I don't know what that is. Looks like just the
It's a
woods.
ski trail. Yeah, you can. Swimming pool, YMCA, community club now. Most of Point. Jean Bellefeuille, confirmation. That was another doll parade that I won a prize. That was a carriage, my baby carriage that they.
It looked like a plane, huh?
Yeah, my mother and my father and some friends. Oh, that was me at confirmation at Bellefeuille's house. Near that blooming tree. It's orange blossom. Oh, that was prom night?
Who's that?
Me.
That's you?
That was the railroad station, the Grand Trunk Railroad Station. Berlin. Louise, first birthday.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if she had that. Louise. Jeannette